This is Dr. U. Ganesh Naidu, Assistant Professor, CS based department. Today I would like to discuss on Introduction to Database Management System concept. Database applications. Database system applications are plenty of applications we are having for database systems. Airlines and railways. In airlines, the data, passengers data should be stored in the tables, online databases for reservation and displaying the schedule information. Everything should be maintained in the form of tables. In the railway reservation also, a passenger's information stored in the form of a table. For every coach, how many passengers booked the seat, how many seats are available. This data can be maintained easily by database systems. In banking also, customer information you can store in the database, customer inquiry, customer accounts, customer account transactions, customer loans and other transactions. All these things you can do easily by using DBMS in banking sector. In education sector also, database management system very much useful. Okay, so in universities you are seeing thousands of students are studying, their information promptly stored in the database, which we can retrieve which we can retrieve the needed information from the that much amount of large data. Okay, so that is also in education sector also, database systems is useful. Course registration, each student can register for courses which the student likes. That course registration, course result, okay, and other information, student related information, exam related information, college related information, college facilities, softwares, infrastructure, labs, any center of excellence, anything, all the things you can store in the databases. Telecommunications is another area. Communication network, telephone numbers, record of calls for generating monthly bills, etc. These all can be done by using database systems. Call recordings are very much important in what we can say, the crime detection. Call record data, so our previous log record of the particular person. These all can be done by using database systems. Next, e-commerce. In e-commerce, business activities such as online shopping. In online shopping, you go through Flipkart or Amazon or Myntra. So many apps are there. In these apps, you can, when you are going through apps, when you are doing shopping in cart, okay, you can add number of items in each and every category. You are having multiple number of items. When you have purchased the item, automatically in the database that particular item count should be decreased. Count should be decreased. That can be done by using database system, okay, in the real time. Next, booking of a holiday package. So any tourism places, okay, you have to visit. That also you can do. You would like to book for 1-day tour in Ramoji Film City, for example. You can take a holiday package. When different offers will be there, you can go through offers. You can choose the offer which you liked. So these your information will be stored then itself. 1 month before itself you are booking for particular tour means your information will be stored in the database. Consulting a doctor appointments also. Okay, so those appointments also stored in the database. These all are not in one, in all areas we are using, mostly in all where the data is stored, in all areas for day to day or small means up to 100 GB, up to 100 GB database management system supports, up to 100 GB where you need the data storing purpose. Those places you can use a database systems efficiently. Human resources, organizations uses database for storing information about their employees. In MNCs or any organizations, employees information, employees salaries, employee benefits, employees taxes, and for generating salary checks. So any salary increment or promotion or demotions or incentives or okay, rewards to the employee based on performance. These all details can be stored in the database systems. So these are only some of the applications which I discussed. In the real time we are having plenty of applications in the oceanography, where you have taken everywhere where you are storing the data in the mechanical related different parameters where you are considering, those you can store in the database, like that in the electrical, in the electronics field, everywhere biomedical information. Okay, these all information you can store in database using database systems. What is database schema or schema? Schema is nothing but simply description of the database. Schema is a description of the database, or data schema is nothing but description of data. So that is a particular table having how many number of columns, each and every column related to which data type and size of the column, particular column, size of the data type, data. So these information is nothing but a description of the database. Schema is nothing but the description of database. How many columns you stored, and okay, so in these columns which data types you used and size of those, these all comes under database schema. So at the same time I go through one other thing, data instance. Data instance is nothing but at a particular time in the database which data you are having, that is called as instance. So for example, in the BVRIT campus right now in the student database, if you have taken CSBS department second year student details in, okay, that is a particular year, that is a 24-25 academic year, who are in the second year, those information only we can get with this data instance, means those details we can get. So for the next year 25 to 26, present who are in the first year, those will come to second year. In the next year data instance, if you are taken for the second year CSBS in BVRIT Narsapur campus, you will get those students data which students are now present in the first year. That is the instance. Instance is nothing but data in a database at a particular time. In the particular time the data is okay, available there, so that may be shifted. Okay, so the data instance means at a particular time there is the available data. So when the time changes, the data also changes. That is the data instance, data schema, data instance. These are the just small definitions. Okay, design of database is called schema simply. Okay, this is also other simple definition. Three types of schemas are there in the design of database. You are having the so this physical schema, logical schema, view schema. These are the three types of schemas in the database. Okay, database concepts. Physical level. In the physical level, obviously, physical level means how the data is stored, how the data is stored. Okay, it is in the form of where that is the data stored in the by bits format in the end part physically where how it is stored, that is under the physical level. Logical level means describes data stored in database, relationships among the data. Logical means the relationships, how they are connected to each other. The logical, the name itself indicates logical, how the data is connected to each other. Different types of data, these all types of data, those data are connected together, that can be done by using logical level. View level is nothing but how user interacts with the system. End user, for the end user, how data is visible, that is the view level. Application programs hide details of the data types. Views can also hide information such as an employee's salary for security purpose. View level is nothing but application programs. So application program is nothing but a final interface which we see in the front end. So that is nothing but a view level. So views can all this hide the inner level information, lower level information. So just it hides. So here we can hide some confidential things like employee's salary. Okay, if you maintain the confidentiality from one employee to other employee, to only access to those employees, the salary should be visible to only that employee. That can also you can do in the view level. Okay, so that is the view level. So view level is the level which is visible to us. Okay, next, logical level is nothing but the data inside, how the data connected to each other, relationships between the data. And physical level is the next level, what we can say lower level or next level. So it is nothing but storing the data. It completely comes under raw data, where the data is stored, memory, in the memory how the data is stored. So that comes under part of physical level. This is the database schema architecture. So see, view level is the view 1, 2, 3 and so on, n. Okay, number of users can view the data. So user 1, user 2 and so on, user n. Okay, in logical level, the relationships. Next, physical level, how the data is stored. So this is about the view of the data. So this is about the schema. So the different schemas we are having: view schema, view level schema, logical level schema and physical level schema. So these are the different schemas we are having. So this is the architecture.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.